might not be here quite yet, but maybe I can shine a little bit of brightness in your lives. That's right, it's Buzzfeed time, which is always a good time. News Buzz time. Len Brown has been getting down, and his dirty hands have been caught in the brown. I mean red. Yeah, that's right. The mayor of our super city has been caught in a super scandal with a super homewrecker. If you missed it, Len Brown has been caught having a 2-year-long affair with council advisor Bevan Chua. Isn't that a dude's name? Yeah, that's right. We have our very own Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky people. Old Lenny isn't as cool as Billy, but he still couldn't keep it in his pants, and he's been seeing old Bev on a regular basis. And it was clearly for a mind and kind spirit. I mean, let's be honest, other news sources may be reporting on the sexy side of things, but you know what? I want to give them a fighting chance. I want to give them benefit of the doubt. I mean, they probably had a deeper connection. About as deep as when I want a cheeseburger at 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I eat it, and then I regret it. And I realise that I actually don't want it, and chuck out the other half, because it's not good for me. And he did this behind his wife's back. Even worse, he did it behind ours. The thing is, old Lenny isn't stepping down quite yet. He has to work through his family issues. And the kicker, you ask? Wow, old Lenny Brown's wife is actually so much more better looking than old Bevan. I mean, what were you thinking, mate? But let's take it back a bit and let's make it more dramatic if it wasn't dramatic enough. That's right, it's just like a soap opera. Cameron Slater, the guy who released all this information on his whale oil blog, his dad is actually the campaign manager for John Polino, the other opposition. Now, I'm not saying anything, but you get my drift. I mean, you know, a little bit of conflict, just saying. Anyway, a good mayor, in my words, would lead. A great mayor shares what he has. Sports Buzz! Isn't quite a sports buzz this week because you know what? Nothing really tickled my fancy. So, we've made it up. Because we can. SBW. You know we like him. And the thing is, you didn't think he could become more of an athlete. Well, guess what? He said goodbye to rugby and hello to netball. He's trading in his shorts for a skirt. That's right. He's becoming a woman because he can. He's saying goodbye to those rugby posts and hello to the hoops. That's right. And when he slaps one of his teammates on the ass, well, let's just say that's not going to happen anymore because the sexual assault is probably going to be on his hands. In a twisted turn of event, folks, oh yes, Usain Bolt, fastest runner in the world, basically has declared himself the founder, the president, the maker of the fastest people in the world, faster than lightning, can't even see them, centre for fastest people. And basically, he's the only member. And the only way you can get in is by beating him in a race, which is never going to happen. And Irene van Dijk has mastered the ability to fly. Oh yes, she doesn't have to run across the court to get her ball in the hoop. You know what? With Sonny Bill Williams on the team, this team is going to be unstoppable, folks. I mean, New Zealand, hello Silver Ferns, hello world. Domination. And finally in Sports Buzz news, Kobe Bryant has he hasn't apologised. That's just way too much, basically. I mean, I could really believe, you know, Sonny Bill Williams going over to the Silver Ferns. I could believe Van Dijk flying, but Kobe Bryant apologising? Never gonna happen. Anyway, entertainment buzz time. Oh yes, at the beginning of our BuzzFeed series, we were excited to announce that Beyonce was coming to our shores. Well, she has. She's here, and she's just performed 4 times in a row. And the insanity that has taken over the Kiwis has just risen across all social media platforms. I'm talking Twitter, I'm talking Facebook, I'm talking MySpace, if you use it, Instagram, hashtag Beyonce is here, and she's making it crazy. And love that is, basically, with 4 sold out shows, what I'm trying to say is that Kiwis are all about the Queen Bee. So much so that when I was on Queen Street yesterday, some guy came up to me and offered me a Pepsi. Now, the thing is that wouldn't have happened if Queen Bee wasn't on our shores. Can't say she's never done anything for me, and it's the reason why I think people love her. And that's obviously not just because she's an amazing artist, a singer, has produced so much money, and is just basically really great looking. I know, it's because she gave me a Pepsi. Thanks, Miss Carter. It's actually quite funny to see how much this insanity has hit Kiwis like a rock. We're all about the Queen Bee. Even the parking lots, which have been fighting with each other to get their customers, we'll pay you this much, we'll give you this much, these rates are free, just park over here. Well, you know what? We can deal with some good parking because, quite frankly, the parking around the city is terrible. And if you were lucky enough to go, I hate you, but I'm happy for you because I've heard it's actually quite amazing. And if you weren't, just like me, don't even worry about it. We've got Justin Bieber to look forward to. We've got Taylor Swift to see. One Direction even. Probably even T.I. I don't know. I'm just trying to make something out of nothing, really. So, there you have it. Mares having affairs. Sports without thoughts. And Queen Bees, we love to seize. I'm Aziz, you're whoever you want to be, and this was Buzzfeed. I'll catch you later.